Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Ready, break. Hey!
From the gun, they'll try to impose here. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike down. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback making checks. They'll go back to the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
On the double.
So close to cashing it in for this offense.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver.
Looking for the end zone. Slams into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Got it.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. And as he throws, what a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's got it. Boy, did he look like he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding the hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it.
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And after a successful run like that on 1st if you're the offensive coordinator
On
here,
set.
maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on first.
He got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
On the
They're like
ready.
that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it.
And to the end zone for a touchdown.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
And he added the extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Ready.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time.
Cricket.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Ready.
The defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game. You got to stop the run first.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. On the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Ready.
Just when they
Set.
thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out.
Come on, set.
Might be changing the route.
Carrier. Ready.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. That's caught. It's Henderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Wants to fire on second down. Short hands, it's Henderson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Timber.
It'll be third and long.
55 weak. Gorilla. Hawk. Hawk. Dino. Tuna. Tuna. Squirrel. Squirrel.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty. Them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away.
Got it.
Here on third down.
Hornet. Squirrel. Acorn. Cobra.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage.
Okay.
Here on third down for this offense.
Logger. Easy. Go. Dino. Dino. Timber. Hawk. Lion. Griffin.
He's looking downfield to throw. Under fire. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? Breaks into the open. That's the tap. Goes into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Belly stutter. Flare. Flare. Pilot. Ready.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. He unleashes a long one. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period.
Cut it. Griffin. Griffin. Let's go.
To the air on first down. Buying some time. Tripped up for the tackle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
Offense in a bunch formation.
Lasso. Ready, go.
Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That changes the sequence, doesn't it? Like, you think first and goal, maybe I can pound this several times, and now you get the loss. Now you got to rethink things a little bit. Do I want to throw the football now? Do I feel comfortable even running the ball? So that was a big stop for this defense on first down.
He'll get rid of it. And he's in for the touchdown.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves. And we're an extra point away from being a tie football.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTSA. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Jackrabbit.
Might be calling a hot route. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Pocket breaking down. Got him down. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Working the middle of the field, you needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
Hornet. Timber. Gorilla. Hot.
Just keep slinging it. He fires a bullet to the right. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown.
A huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he tags on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Okay.
And now the offense will come onto the field again.
6-9-1. Gator, come on, set.
The crowd, now he's got few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Tuna.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Henderson. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Okay,
New
ready?
set of downs after the completion.
Get set. Hornet.
Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Henderson. Pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Offense in an empty set.
Logger.
They'll send the back in motion. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
On the ready?
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10.
Hustle. Timber. Lion. Griffin. Pilot. Arrow.
Gets the back moving.
Go.
Looking downfield on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Ready, break.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go.
29 filling. 2-9 filling.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time. Getting hit is going to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the running game, but they're going to throw it to him. They're going to throw it to him on first down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Black 24.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
Cut.
Offense changing the play.
Acorn.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Ready.
Now on 2nd down.
Go. Let's. Pilot. Terrier. Tech Gaucho. Gorilla. Ready.
Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Makes the grab. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming.
And I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the first down marker
On
is.
the double.
Let him throw the ball short,
Timber.
come up, get him on the ground, forcing a
Gorilla.
fourth down. Decision time for this offense.
On fourth down, looking to pass. He spins that thing down the middle. Makes the grab on the big throw. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead.
Slab.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Ready.
On the move. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a...
He's in for a touchdown.
Momentum is such a real thing in college football. Scoring that touchdown here, this 2-minute situation at the end of the half, is massive for them. It's going to help their confidence going in at halftime. If they're able to get this extra point and tie this thing up, watch out for them in the second half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half.
Ready.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
Rita. Pound 55.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. He'll need to put some leg in this one, a 52-yard attempt, and just the right finesse to get it in from the right. And the try is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the third. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense out on the field to go back to work.
Cobra. Ready, go.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's out. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, the slot receiver's running the in route there, and he does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense right over the middle of the field.
Tuna.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Gets it out quick. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out good, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's, instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work.
Set.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Going to swing it on second down. Finds a man in the middle. They get him down with this offensive setup. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. The quarterback gives it to him early so he can really work upfield and get the
Green
first down.
25.
Here comes the option. Now the pitch. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
He might want another play. Back to pass on second down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on second down by the goal line, he's got to be really smart with this football.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Just drives it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown, you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work.
Jackrabbit.
Give to the back. Fights off the defender. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
Okay, ready?
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Moves.
They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
You know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far. Catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Got another one. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Start the drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone and hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Don't get out of the game plan, man.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, chasing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up by 15 over Penn State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Toss straight to the right. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and it'll be 1st down.
When we were throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get pegged. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his routes. The ball was right on as soon as he turned away.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Might be looking to run. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the catch. It's Henderson. He's stopped short, and it's 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water. So.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Hey! Logger! Gotcha! Hornet!
Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And now this offense will take the field again.
Razor!
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long.
Timber! Slab!
Now the play fake. Gets it away off his back foot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball with different wide receivers. He's really...
There he goes. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Pound 55 weak. Gorilla. Ready, go.
They just keep firing. It's complete. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time. Down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
Ready,
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
24. Cooler.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown.
Ready?
College fantasy football team going into this guy. He's cracking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the two-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Ready up.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Lasso.
Off play action on first down. On the move to his left. Man, he paid for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Got his man all by himself. There he goes to the left. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Hey, QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Ready.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays.
Cut.
Quarterback may change this route.
Tuna.
Going right to work up top. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air on second down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Pulls it in on the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
First and 10.
Got it.
Here comes the offense back onto the field.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts and save as much clock as we can so our offense can have some time on the clock to do some damage with the football.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate, give this guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Got his man on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Okay,
And that
ready.
is big time, late in the game, that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more first downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
Pressure coming. Wide open downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Ready?
I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. The play action fake. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man. He just fell above the field. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on the target.
The seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down.
Dino. Easy.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll try to do it himself. Throws into the middle of the field. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Ready.
That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone.
Clear. Go.
Try to run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Moves.
They'll try to get outside. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately.
You know, you're in the red zone, you run out, a bunch of tight ends on the field. The defense, they were expecting. They were physical, and they're able to force them into the field.
Gotta have it here on 4th down. Moving out of the pocket. Looking for the score. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
And a great stop in a big moment for this defense. Nice job getting the stop. Now listen, the ball goes back to the offense, and this has a chance now to be a great finish. That was a clutch stand for this defense.
Here comes the heat. And that was too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes a grab for a big play. Finds a save. Bounces and squares his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
That was a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of
way into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Okay,
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Easy. Reset.
Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. How much fun was that?